As we develop our digital learning environment for our students, it is important to have a system that is clear and easy to navigate. Modules in Canvas offer a great way to add structure and organization to your course, and we are going to demonstrate how that works on this week's episode of IT Weekly.
Modules in Canvas are an excellent option for delivering your content. It rearranges your course in a linear list and allows you to arrange it in any fashion that you see fit.
And the great thing about modules is they're so easy to build.
Once you are logged into your Canvas course, just select the Modules button on the left-hand side. Course modules will let you organize your assignments and pages and different Canvas content into smaller sections or units. Modules can be centered around a theme or focus on a specific group or even grouped chronologically. In order to create a module, just select the Add Module button in the upper right-hand corner. You will then be able to give your module a name, as well as lock it until a certain time so your students will not be able to access it until a certain date and time. When you're ready, you can then select the Add Module button. This will create a module for you. When you have added content, you'll be able to publish your module so your students will be able to see it.
It's important to remember to publish your modules. If you don't publish them, students will not be able to see any of the content that's inside the modules. In order to publish it, all you need to do in the upper right-hand corner is just click on the little cloud icon next to modules.
Now, that brings up the question, what can I add to my module and how do I add it to my module?
After creating your module, you'll now be ready to add content to that module. In order to add content, just select the plus button in the upper right-hand corner. This will bring up a window that will allow you to add different content from within a Canvas as well as outside of Canvas into your module. You will be able to add things like an assignment, quiz, file, or even a content page or a discussion from inside of Canvas. You will also be able to add an external URL like a website or even a Google Doc that you publish to the web. You will also be able to use the External Tool button to add content to your module. Once you've added different content into your Canvas module, you'll be able to rearrange the items just by selecting and dragging the items to the position that you want them.
Just like modules need to be published, each item inside the module also needs to be published. Just check the little cloud next to each item. If it's green, then it's published. If it's not, click it to publish it.
Canvas modules also allow you to control how your students progress through the content with dynamic settings, like being able to set prerequisites and requirements.
Once you've created your module and added content to that module, you will now be able to add a requirement or a prerequisite to the items that you've added to the module. In order to do this, just select the gear in the upper right-hand corner and then select Edit. From here, you will see at the very bottom where it says Requirements. To add a requirement, just select the Add Requirement button. This will give you a couple options that you can change. You will also be able to select the different content that you've added to your module, as well as change a few different settings here for that content. When you are done, just select Update Module. This will allow you to add requirements and prerequisites to the content that you've added to your module.
Taking advantage of the features that are available inside of Canvas modules can make the digital learning experience easier for the students to navigate and simpler to manage for you, the teacher.
Also, don't forget to check out this week's App of the Week on dot storming. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you check us out next week for another edition of IT Weekly.